Story 1.
Nếu bố bảo hai tia chắc cái bé nhỏ ta xin nó na, xong Hmong, xong là chi này cũng cho chi cho mình na, bao cú sao, giờ xong cho nên na, mỗi ý muốn thao cú nhóm đời bé cũng chế nó thia, thao lớn nhà sẽ ta na, tên hoa, cho mình nhỏ, cái chế rồi chế na, lại bỏ lớn nhà, rồi tu mua, nên là cái kia. Không rồi tôi sẽ là lia ăn rồi cho cái sạch không nung nè lần này sẽ khiến được là cái ô tô cho mình nhỏ chính tạo thiên trái một chế hình nhỏ
Nuh-uh.
Dear home
Ghost is not real. I don't believe in it.
Grandma smacked me on the head with her knuckles.
mình ở đó chị ở nhà chỉ bao cái hậu trong đầu lo lì biết tôi kia bị ná có chán cho nó đâu
Okay, come. Pho is ready.
My mom yelled for everyone to go eat. In 2013, when I was only 12, our family went on our annual camping trip. My grandma always loved telling ghost stories. Sometimes, I felt like she just made things up just to scare us because she was a jokester like that. Later that night, after everyone finished eating, the adults gathered around the fire, laughing and talking, while us kids ran off to play flashlight tag near the trees. My dad had tied a red yarn with bills between trees, looping around our entire campsite. It only reached ankle height, so the elders could overstep it easily. If anyone crossed it carelessly, small metal bills tied along the string would ring, letting our parents know someone had stepped out or that something had wandered in. It was like our safety alert. Beyond that line, the forest grew thick and dark, like a solid wall, swallowing all the light. During our flashlight tag, of course, I just had to be it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ready or not, here I come.
I switched on the flashlight, sweeping the beam slowly between the tree trunks. One by one, I found everyone with their shoes sticking out and their giggles giving them away. Soon, only one person was left, and it was my older cousin. She was always good at hiding. The sound came from my right ear. I grinned. She must have overstepped the line. I turned my head, raising the flashlight, moving the beam slowly toward the sound. My heart slammed against my chest. Sitting just by the red yarn was a little girl. Her hair was long and black, and it hung over her face, completely hiding it. I ran so quick back to the camp. Story 2. You promise? We lifted our fingers and hooked our pinkies.
Yes, I promise.
I woke up gasping, my chest burning, as if I'd been running for my life. Have you ever lost someone so tragically that time never truly erases them? No matter how many years pass, they remain quiet and in the deepest corner of your mind. My ex-boyfriend died in a shooting 10 years ago. He happened to be at the wrong place and at the wrong time. At least, that's what everyone said, as if those words could soften the blow. He was my first love, my high school sweetheart. I actually haven't seen him in my dreams for a while now, but when I do once in a while, I'll always get a glimpse of that same conversation. Together, forever. We were only 14 when we met. All we knew then was to love deeply, without caring about what is out there in the world. It took me 5 years to let him go. And ever since, I haven't seen him. But lately, that dream has been coming back more frequent. Now, I've been happily married for almost 2 years. My husband and I had just bought our first house, and tonight was a housewarming party. Our family and friends are coming over to celebrate our new milestone.
Babe,
My husband said, slipping on his shoes.
kuchinyaka your lighter fluid here. We don't have enough charcoal. I'll run to the store real quick.
Okay.
Do you need anything else?
Yeah. Cứ là yo bé bồng wine cho bé your girls hall. Vì thế bé là lan cho nên yo chỉ nên học biệt nè. Thế có ba yo bé lúc tông tông. Cô sai thế cô yo tổ áo cho bé nó.
Okay.
I'll send you a list and please check it. Come on. You always think that you remember everything in your head.
Có hai cú, Dashima, Oya Dashino, Kohol, Lo Kundon Tao Ololino, huh?
I grinned as he shook his head, smiling. Once he left, I went to the backyard to prepare a big pot of kapong broth. At the same time, my phone alarm chimed with the motion alert from the front camera. It's not even 5 yet. Who's here so early? I muttered. I checked the camera app and there was nothing. I shrugged it off and returned to stirring the broth. Again and again. Annoyed now, I marched to the front door, ready to scold whoever was messing with us. I swung the door open, but there was nobody. I stepped outside, scanning the yard, the street, and even the neighbor's fence, thinking maybe some kids were pulling a prank. But there was nobody. Annoyed, I slammed the door shut as hard as I could and walked toward the living room. The doorbell again. My patience snapped. I yanked the door open, ready to explode. My anger evaporated instantly. My mom stood there startled.
Ôi cha na mai.
Oh, nè, cái tô lò. Cô chừng sai tia có cho mẹ dâu ở phiên lo nhẹ lúc chú thắp lâu nó sư.
Cô tu chỉ bọn tin lệ Cô chỉ lì lọ ba cụ theo bảo ông bà không cho hậu chế. Bố ta ấy tí ở tiệt của hữu cầu bảo tôi tàu cuốn gió tôi ba cầm ba nà.
From the driveway, my husband waved widely from the car, groceries stacked high.
Babe, lo pa kung akong o.
I rolled my eyes. Ôi yo, nè ơi, tôi chỉ mua đã chỉ mang tàu theo. Ôi chạy, có chỉ hữu của ấy vào nè bao đã chỉ liều. I stepped outside to help him carry the groceries in. The party bloomed into laughter and noise. Karaoke echoed through the house, and voices clashing joyfully. At one point, I slipped away and sat alone on the sofa by the backyard sliding door. At the corner of my eye, I thought I saw a dark figure standing just beyond the glass. I turned around and there was nothing. So I shrugged it off and joined my husband to sing. We partied until late, until the laughter softened and the guests began to leave one by one. Thank you for coming, Nina.
Of course, cô trong xia cho có thiết gì lo hành lý à. Để lúc chế mà yên xong có cực kiên lý.
Drive safe and text me when you're home, okay?
Okay, I will. Bye.
Bye. As I turned around, the doorbell rang again. Thinking Nina might have forgotten something, I opened the door, but there was no one there. That night, I had the strangest dream. It felt lucid, like I was floating above myself, watching the entire day of the house party replay. When the doorbell rang the first time in the dream and I opened the door, he was standing there, my dead ex. He looked exactly as he had the day he passed away, with blood streaking down from the gunshot wound in his head. He has blue skin and looks pale. He stared at me straight in the eye. But instead of reacting, I walked past him straight into the yard. Somehow, he couldn't cross the doorway. I looked up and noticed the red corn hanging above our door, the ones my mom had given us to protect our new home. I saw him again outside my backyard. He placed both hands pressed against the glass door, trying to peek inside the living room. Then suddenly, I wasn't watching anymore. I was back inside my body. At that moment, when I opened the door for the last time, he was there again, closer. He looked at me straight in the eyes and whispered,
Oya kunchech tokali. Koche kunyo toka.
My lungs refused to work. Every instinct screamed that he wasn't real. I swallowed hard, remembering he is dead. I forced myself to stand my ground. No. Có ya tụ ua chê cũng ya tỏ ca. Có tư mù chê. Gà chi mù chỉ sao tí tỏ ca. I jolted awake to my husband's arm wrapped around me tightly. My heart felt so heavy. Something inside me wouldn't settle, like it was waiting for something unnamed. So I went to see him. The last time I was here was 5 years ago. I brought his favorite snacks, hot Cheetos and spring rolls, and a small bundle of flowers. The cemetery was quiet. The air was heavy but calm. I sat down beside his grave. The stone feels cool underneath my fingertips. The wind stirred gently, like it was caressing me with a gentle hug. Hello, Saul. It's been a while. Lately, you've been visiting me again in my dreams. And I know that you don't mean any harm. Maybe your heart feels heavy too, right? That we never got to fulfill our promise. It's okay now. You can let it go. I've let it go. I am happy. I really am. So, please, rest in peace. Okay? Your idea, in the next lifetime. Maybe we can meet again. I wish you a good farewell. Saul. As I turned to leave for the first time in years, my chest finally felt light. Hello, welcome back. I wanted to come on here and ask you all for a favor. If you enjoyed my content in the future, I would really appreciate if you can support my channel by watching that first 30-second ads in the beginning. And if you have premium, then you don't have to worry about it. I don't place mid-ad roles in any of my videos unless it's 30 minutes or more. Did you guys notice I don't have any in my videos? If you did, good job, because that was on purpose. It's because I rather you all have a good experience when you're listening to my stories without any disruption. I know as a listener myself, I really hate mid-ad roles. And I'm talking about the ones that are included in videos that are 10 minutes or shorter. And trust me, I do support all my content creator by watching that first 30-second ads in the beginning of the video. Given if it's 30 minutes or more, I will watch the mid-ad roles. What I'm trying to say is that I can earn so much more if I add those middle ads, but because I do take my perspective as a listener into consideration, so I don't place any mid-ads role. So if you can support my channel by just watching that first 30-second ads in the beginning, that will really give me some moral support, okay? I'm shameless. I am gonna thank you guys in advance, and if you don't do it, it's okay. I forgive you. I still love you. I'm just kidding. But really though, please, thank you. As always, if you enjoyed my content, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hype it up. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.